When he enlisted in the U.S. Army, Jarrad Turner found his calling. Well, the combat medic loved the feeling he belonged to something much bigger than himself. But on his second tour in Iraq, a rocket-propelled grenade upended Turner's life. And it would take him years and help from a program at Shepherd Center to get Turner back on his feet. The Fox Medical Team's Beth Galvin has his story.
Jarrad Turner lost a lot that day in Iraq. His Army career, his sense of purpose, and his identity as a soldier. But Turner has finally found some peace thanks to the Share Military Initiative, which is helping post 9/11 combat veterans heal from the hidden wounds of war. It's been 7 years since Jarrad Turner left the U.S. Army after being wounded on his second tour in Iraq. But the 42-year-old has never let go of the feeling of brotherhood he found in combat.
When we said we had each other's backs, like we really meant, hey, I have your back, you know, till death. But at the same time, it was also tough.
Because in 2010, when the staff sergeant and father of 3 was hit by a rocket-propelled grenade and medically separated from the Army,
you don't just come home and flip a switch.
He felt cut loose and in a dark place.
The reality is, well, my brother's is still downrange, and here I am at home, and I'm supposed to be feeling safe, and it doesn't work like that. It was a lot of anger, a lot of depression, a lot of self-doubt, a lot of just frustration.
7 years later, Turner has found himself again and a new brotherhood in Shepherd's Men, running to raise money for the Share Military Initiative at Shepherd Center, which he says helped him rebuild his life.
I had memory issues, stuttering, balance issues. I started having a heck of a lot more problems when it came to sleep. At one point in time, I was on 5 sleep meds, you know, and it's just, that's not living.
You know, when we think of those men and women that are protecting us, we think of brave, bold, courageous, strong.
But Jackie Bridenstine, Share's clinical program manager, says many post 9/11 combat veterans are struggling silently with wounds we can't see, like traumatic brain injuries, PTSD, and depression.
A lot of them have had recent suicide attempts prior to coming to us, and so there is just this feeling of loss and hopelessness.
Now working for the Wounded Warrior Project, Jarrad Turner says Share helped him realize he needed help.
It validated, one, that, hey, yes, there is a problem.
It gave him every resource that he needed to heal under one roof for free.
I mean, that's unheard of, to be able to see your primary care provider, your occupational therapist, your speech therapist, your recreational therapist, psychiatrist, counseling, to see everybody within the course of a week. That doesn't happen. That just doesn't happen.
And that's why Jarrad Turner is trying to pay it forward to help other veterans find their way home.
I can't say what Share did for me because I don't want to be cliche, but save my family, save me. You know, I'm here. I have a relationship with my family because of Share.
And the Share Military Initiative will soon double in size thanks to funding from Shepherd's Men and the Bernie Marcus Foundation. Instead of 10, they'll be able to help 20 veterans at one time. And when each vet is ready to go home, a team member actually goes with him or her to help with the transition. For the Fox Medical Team, I'm Beth Galvin.
Good work, and we wish them all